what we should take away from this is that scripture should be the core foundation. If we have a statement like this saying that Muslims and Christians worship the same God, we have to interact with scripture and say, what does scripture say though, right? We see a statement like this from someone in church history, we say, what does scripture say though? What does scripture say? And scripture is the one that rebuffs those individuals in church history that says, nope, that's incorrect. Scripture says this, therefore that person is wrong. If we don't have the ability to do that, then we are up the creek without a paddle. That's why Sola Scriptura is so important. That's why Scripture is the ultimate authority. It's not the only authority in the sense that we can glean from other sources. But when those other sources contradict Scripture, that's when Scripture being the ultimate authority comes into play, right? And so we can rebuff nonsensical statements like that from church history by looking at Scripture. I just wish Catholics would do that, right? I just wish Catholics would do that, but unfortunately they're so wedded to these kind of statements, these dogmatic statements, they have to contend with it. They have to give ridiculous analogies, just like Cameron Bertuzzi just gave.